right, NTT Ballpark Cam is turned on in Baltimore, where the Orioles have won 14 of their last 18 at home. And one of the guys most responsible for that joins us on a clubhouse patch. Catcher Adley Rutschman with us on a Monday. Adley, thanks for the time, man. You can explain something for us here that have a lot of Orioles fans really pleased, if not a little confused. How do the Birds trade their longest tenured hitter and their closer, and you guys are still right in the race, only two back of a wild card chair? Talk about the season.
Yeah, I mean, it's been fun so far. I think the guys in the clubhouse really make for the experience. The coaching staff, everyone's just on the same page. Guys come to the ballpark excited to play for each other, and that kind of team baseball is something that just creates that energy in the dugout and energy on the field, which is really awesome. So.
I want to talk about how you're feeling at the plate too, because I mean we know the answer is good because the numbers have been so great. Only Aaron Judge has a higher on base than you since the beginning of July. Contact, power, it's all come together for you. Did you think that you'd click this quickly as a big leaguer, or did you think it might take a little bit more time to feel your way through the league?
Yeah, honestly, I just try and stay with the process. I talk about it a lot, but just trying to compartmentalize things into, day-to-day, at-bat to at-bat, pitch-to-pitch, and just trying to win those small battles, and hopefully over the long term, it adds up. So I try not to look at my numbers or anything like that, and just kind of let the process do its thing and just, stick with that.
We saw you some highlights there of you hitting left, and I would imagine against Yusei Kikuchi tonight for the Jays, you'll be starting your night from the right side of the plate. How is your prep different as a switch hitter based on the handedness of the starter you're going to face that night?
I'd just say more swings from the certain side that you're going to be facing at the start of the game. If we're facing a righty that day, I'll take a couple more swings from the left side, and vice versa if we're facing a lefty.
Let's talk about your background, and fans are familiar with it certainly as a #1 overall guy, but you grew up in Oregon, and we have some images I think we lifted off one of your social media accounts, but it's all good. We're not stalking you, promise. Of you after you participated in a youth contest here. And I think,
oh gosh,
I think this is you at a pitch hit and run thing was that at Safeco? Is that in Seattle?
That's at Safeco. Yeah, I think I was 8 years old at the time. I love the waving to mom. But yeah, I was 8 years old. Safeco pitch hit and run. Yeah, that was a fun little experience. Driving up there with the family and participating in that.
I mean, that's excellent. And I mean, to pay it off for folks unfamiliar too. So then you go back to Safeco as a big leaguer. He hit a dinger. I mean, that 8-year-old kid came back and put on a pretty good show for the home folks.
Yeah, definitely a special moment. That being the closest ballpark we had growing up, and just going to see games as a kid, and then being able to play there in college and then play there as a big leaguer. Just kind of one of those full circle moments that you just try and cherish. And the family was all able to be there. Grandpa was able to come out, and that just makes everything that much more special.
So the 8-year-old kid, and we missed a step, the 8-year-old kid would go on to start Oregon State. And man, that squad that you played on with the Beavers put a lot of players into the big leagues. Is there a group text with you and Rasmussen and Kwan and the rest of the guys that are in the big leagues from Oregon State?
Yeah, we still got our group chat from 2018 when we won the national championship, and all those guys get on the chat every now and again. We hopped on FaceTime a couple weeks back, and a couple guys joined in, and just see how guys are doing, see where they're at in life. It's awesome.
And your college career, of course, culminated with the Golden Spikes Award, which, for folks that have never seen it, is enormous. Where do you keep this thing? It's as big as a refrigerator, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, it's massive. Just keep it. I got it on one of the shelves, in the front room. So it just kind of sits up there. But it's a heavy trophy. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one. Hey, so, when people talk about the Orioles and the success they're having this year, your name comes up frequently. We know about the power. We know about some of the players that you're in the lineup with. What for you is the most underreported element of the Orioles' success this year?
I mean, honestly, it's just one of those things where you look at like the culmination of the work that the guys put in every day, the staff that we have, the analytics team, the coaches, and just how they're able to like put in so much effort and work before the game even starts, so that when we go out on the field, it's just we're able to just play free and with energy and with just energy for each other. So that's really kind of the aspect that just brings it all together, in my opinion. That's really tough to put into numbers, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, a series of great moments for your team. And I remember saying this on the air. I was in the ballpark when you were a part of that big ninth inning come-from-behind rally to beat the Angels with the 4 straight 2-out, 2-strike appearances that resulted in a walk-off winner. Fans really have responded to you to the degree that we can show this to you already, Adley. They've already completed the Adley Rutschman statue out there next to the Jim Palmer statue. What do you think? How do you think it looks? It's pretty good, I think.
That's good.
We don't want to put you on the spot. That's good. I'm telling you, dude, I think there's a pretty good chance that could get there someday. We'll send that to you if you want.
Appreciate that.
Adley, we appreciate the time, man, and congrats on such a terrific run through your rookie year and such great things happening in Baltimore. Thanks for taking some time with us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.